おはこんばんちは。ダイラスだよ。Hello, humans and animals alike. This is Stylus. How's everyone doing? Wait, why the heck does the... Hmm... Yeah, unfortunately the files that, for the Hey You Pikachu soundtrack, the USF files, they are incomplete. So, yeah, unfortunately, I guess that abruptly stopped. But anyway, today we're going to be playing some more Pokémon Red in Japanese. 今日はポケットモンスターズを知って押してするため、日本語を勉強するためにポケットモンスターをする something like that. Still not used to trying to speak Japanese. I do apologize. Gomen nasai. Pasta o tabeteru. Oishii yo ne. Sarada mo aru. Letasu no to dressing dake. So it's been 2 weeks since we last played this game. So, just so you know, off-stream I did catch the Pokemon that I could have gotten at this point with the Super Rod. So, once we're finished with whatever we'll be doing, we'll be taking a look at some Pokedex entries for that. Okay, let's, why don't we just start the game now? Okay. So, you still do have a few minutes to decide whether I should focus on trainer battles or if I should just go on over to Fuchsia. And if no one answers, well, I'll just take the latter option, because I would like to use those trainer battles for a Pokémon that I would like to raise. But I won't be able to get it until a few episodes from now. Okay. Oh, is it not showing? Oh, that's the wrong scene. Oops. There we go. Now you can see the game. Suzuki kara hajimeru. 4 badges, 44 species discovered. Okay, so right now I am in Hanada City, Cerulean. And just so you know the Pokemon I have, let's see here. We have Nyoromo and Nyorozo. I'll read these Pokédex entries at the end. Let's see, we also have Menokurage, Yadon, let's see, Shelda, Kurab, and Tosakinto. I don't think we have Tashi yet. Where would you be if you were here? So apparently the only location it's in is in the Seafoam Islands, or whatever it's called in Japanese. So we won't be seeing that one for quite a while. Although not too much longer, now that we can go to Fuchsia. I do kind of want to know what it's called in Japanese. Let's take a look at the town map here. Hutagoshima. So, let's see. I'm gonna look this up. Hutagoshima. Futagojima. No, I'm not talking about, a name. Futago is twins, so twin islands, essentially. So, I guess that's a bit lame compared to Seafoam Islands. Oh yeah, there's a reason why I saved here in Cerulean City. うちのじいさま、ポケモンの交換に凝ってるの。おや、ポケモン図鑑集めてるなら、交換の相手してあげてくれるかしら。So, she is suggesting that if we're building up our Pokédex, we should trade with other people, including this guy here, who seems into trading. Now, let's see if I have the Pokemon with me. Nyorozo, yes. So, it's caught at level 23. I was able to catch this at Route 10. Alright, and we need this in order to get ourselves a new Pokemon that is exclusively gotten through trading. Kore, kimi nyorozo mottoru. Ashi no Rujura to koukan shinai ka? Okay, so Rujura. That is Jinx's Japanese name. For some reason I thought it was Mr. Mime, but... Where was, Mr. Mime again? I'll have to, look it up on the guide, which I do not have opened up yet. No, we're not playing that game. Let's see. So, where is... Oh, I have to trade in Casey for it, an Abra. Which I do have. I guess I might as well, Or do I have it already? No, I don't think I do. Okay, well, let's get on with the trade then. Ja, cable o tsunaide to. Yep, gotta link up our Game Boys. In universe. Uchi trainer ni dora. And here we are. Arigato yo. Alright, so now we got ourselves a Jinx. So, let's see here. It is named Masako. Here. What was it named in English? Out of curiosity. Let's see. I probably have to go to, like, in-game trade in the Bulba Garden. Okay, so it's named Lola in English. Now, does Masako have any special meaning? Not really, it's just a female given name. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. So, let's see here. It's got pretty high speed and special. It is an ice and psychic type, which are two pretty rare types. Well, I guess psychic isn't that rare, but they are powerful. So let's see, it comes with Hataku, Pound, Akuma no Kisu, which is Devil's Kiss, but it's translated as Lovely Kiss in English. Wonder if that's because of censorship. Shita de Nameru, Lick, and Ofuku Binta, Double Slap. You know, for it having higher special, it's pretty weird that it has so many physical moves. Anyway, if you didn't train up a Paris or Parasect, Jinx's Lovely Kiss would be a great thing for putting enemies to sleep. And it would especially be helpful against legendaries, because, well, Parasect is extremely frail. When 3 of the legendaries are flying type, which Parasect is quad weak to, yeah, you don't want to have it with you. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna use Jinx, but if there are, like, a lot of trainers that I've, like, yet to fight, I'll think about it. Okay. I'll deposit you. And then I'll bring... I guess I should bring Paris, because there might be some trees that I'd want to cut. Okay, now let's go to... Oh yeah, I got this random Oni Suzume. It's only level 8, but I taught it to fly. So, it'll take us to Xi'an Town. He's just a little guy, but he can still carry us just fine. Okay, and now let's deposit you in the PC. And now let's bring... Ghost. Have I... Oh, Right, yeah, I haven't done this yet. Let's do our, evaluation. Pokémon 図鑑のが現在の完成度は見つけたポケモン85、捕まえたポケモン45、オキド博士の評価、いい出来栄えじゃないか。助手に各種装置を持たせたぞ。もらってくれ。学習装置持たせた。持たせた。To have someone hold. Wait. 学習装置 What is 装置? Equipment. Learning equipment? Wait, what? I'm confused. Let's see. Dekibai. That's like good work, I guess. Dekibai is result, effect, performance, workmanship. So, yeah, basically your work is going great. Joshu, so assistant. It seemed like he's saying he's, like, given one of his assistants some sort of equipment. But the thing is, we don't get that until we get 50 species caught. Is this a mistake? Huh. It might actually be a mistake. Alrighty then. Hang on. What items am I holding? Oh, too many items. I'm gonna deposit some. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. I'll just deposit those. I think I'll sell the antidotes. Or maybe not. I think I could still use them. Let's see, I don't need the Sylph Scope anymore. I'll save the PP ups for later. Let's see, this Psychic would be a good move to teach Jinx. I don't think it learns Psychic naturally. Okay, that should be all the items I want to deposit. Oh, remind me if I forget. I need to go back to the Celadon department store to get some things because there's like a side quest there that I had completely forgotten about. There was like a TM I was looking for when I was playing Pokemon Green, and I was like, where the heck is it? And it turns out, there's a pretty easily missable side quest that you can do at the department store. Alright, I'll sell these. Okay. Now. Anyway, while I was catching Pokemon, Gulsa here, Ghastly, this guy was pretty helpful with its Nightshade ability. Nightshade move, I should say. That way I don't deal too much damage to the Pokemon. Fixed damage moves also don't get affected by critical hits, so that's extra good if you're wanting to catch a certain Pokemon. Anyway, I also need to be reminded what level Charmeleon learns Flamethrower. Level 42. Okay, so 5 levels, huh? Alright. We'll be doing some good old switch training. For any trainers out there who are gonna spot us. Now, are there any new Pokemon in Routes 12, 13, 14, and 15? Let's see. Konban. Oh, I think I know who that is. That's Venonat. Oh, okay. So, Gakushu Sochi, that's the Experience All item. So, it's known as, like, learning equipment. Yeah, we aren't actually able to get this until we have caught 50 species, not 40. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just a mistake on the game's part for telling us about that right now. Anyway, let's see. Route 13. Anybody new? Oh, Metamon. That's Ditto here. It's only a 5% chance, though. And then routes 14 and 15. Anybody new? We can catch a Pidgeotto. 5% chance. Wait, routes 14 and 15 have the same encounter rates, just slightly different levels. Actually, the only one with different levels is Venonat. Alright. Alright, so the plan is we're gonna go to Fuchsia City as quick as possible with fighting as few trainers as possible. Okay, I already fought you. Oh, there's an item here. I'm gonna have to fight somebody for it, though. Iaigiri? Nani ga tsurete katte, soria tsute minakeria. Okay, so, tsureru katte. Oh, wait. You're talking about fishing. Soria tsute minakeria wakaranyo. So, let's see. Minakereba. Provisional form of... Negative provisional form of Miru. So I guess he's just wondering, like, what am I pulling up or something? What's biting my line? Essentially. You know, fisherman stuff. Koi King. Well, this one at least has the ability to fight. But it is very weak, so... Kagebunshin. Yeah, I'll just use this a couple times. Let's see. Strike no kaihiritsu ga gatta. So, kaihiritsu's evasiveness. Let's lower your defense. And now let's do some attacks. Oh! Alright. Oh, another Koi King. Yeah, go on, make a splash. Well, at least you didn't have 6 of those guys, can you imagine? Shikushitana. What, did it get away? Shikujita. To mess up, to fail, to be dismissed. Ah, Koi King. Ne, yoku tsureru kedo, yowasugiru nda yo na. Oh, well, you probably have an old beaten-up rod for that. Alright, what do we got here? Bromhexine. That increases defense. Guess I would give it to you. But for now, let's just cut this tree down that instantly grew back up while we were in the middle of a battle. Alright, I can avoid you. Now, what about this tree? Anything good here? No, it just looks like there would be some Pokémon to encounter. Oh yeah! Now that I'm thinking about it, here's something that you probably did not know. Did you know that cut has a second use? Well, third use. One in battle and second is cutting down small bushes. Well, there's a third use. If you are facing a segment of tall grass and you use cut, it gets rid of the grass that is in front of you, or if you're standing on a specific tile, whatever it is you're standing on. Nothing in the game ever tells you about this, but it is something you can do if you want to. Me, I would just use repels if I didn't want to encounter Pokemon in the tall grass, because going into the menu all the time to select cut, yeah, that gets tiresome. Okay, you are a required fight. Boku no Toripoke ga kimi tachi to tatakai tagatteru. Oh, so this is, let's see. My bird Pokemon, Tagatteru. Oh, so, Tai, or Tagaru, to seem eager to. Okay, so, yeah. My bird Pokemon seem to want to fight yours. And here we have a new trainer class, Toritsukai, Bird User, or Bird Keeper in English. Guess what kind of Pokemon these guys like using? Yep, birds. Do you know any flying type moves at this point? Alright, Kagebunshin. Ha, that doesn't work. Straiku wa heiki na kao o shiteiru. Oh, looks like we have a speed tie? Alright, Denko Sekka. Sure, I'll use one of these. If you know how to use Double Team well, it is a really, really good move. Pigeon. Okay, Denko Sekka. Alright, remember, Kaze Okoshi or Gust is normal type in this game. It becomes flying in Gen 2. Sugete ge! Level 28. And we win! Popo to Pichon konbi ga makeru nante. Okay, so, konbi here is not short for konbini or convenience store, it is combination. So, how could my Popo and Pigeon combo lose? So I guess that's his, like, tried and true team. Makete mo boku no toripoke wa manzoku shita mitai. So, even though we lost, my bird Pokemon seem satisfied. Alright, next Pokemon trainer. 女の子にしては、筋がいいって褒められるよ。筋がいいって。筋がいい。筋がいい. Having an aptitude for, having a talent for. Suji is muscle. So... hang on. As for... what, so people praise you for being a girl? I'm not sure about that. Alright. Girl Scout. Let's see how well you do here, Striker. Kagebunshin. Let's set up a few of those before we start fighting. Okay, Denko Sekka. Yes. How will one of these go? Nice. Korata. Pikachu. Yeah, go ahead and keep fighting. Nice. Good thing that missed. Otherwise, that would have hurt. And another Nyas. Whew! That was an endurance run. Akechata! いつかは強いトレーナーになりたい。今日からまた特訓よ。So, from today, we'll, what, butt heads again or something? Tokkun is, oh, special training. So she'll undergo some special training to become stronger. Alright, we are now in Route 13. ここは13番。ここは13番道路。北サイレンスブリッジ。Okay, so this place is known as oh, well, not this part, but the bridge that we had just walked through. That is called the Silence Bridge in English, but part of me is wondering if it's actually Siren's Bridge. And honestly, it's really difficult to tell because, well, L's and R's in Japan are pretty much interchangeable. So, yeah. What was that called again? Rhizogium. Oh, Lyso something. That increases special. Let's see. Otoku na keijiban. 道具ウィンドウでセレクトボタンを押すと道具を場所を入れ替えることができる。Oh, I've known this for a while. I don't think I can stand managing inventory without knowing this. Would have been nice to know earlier. Anyway, I don't think there's anything of note here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, Otoku na keijiban. Soko! Kui o hasande hidari gawa. Okay, let's see. Kui? Kui is, stake, post, stump. Oh, the stump part is archaic. Hasande. Hasamu, to hold between one's fingers, to put between, to catch, to insert. So, basically it's saying, look, basically something about the left side of a post. Or, like, a post to the left or something. So, I think this might have tripped up some people in the past, because, yeah, basically it's saying look to your left, presumably for something good. But the thing is, it's not your left. It's the player's left. As in, like, red's left. He's facing down, so left would be our right. I know, it's confusing. But yeah, I think it was a hint for that item we just picked up, the Lysokium or something. Anyway, this seems to be a required fight. ずっと鳥ポケモンにこだわってきた僕です。こだわる。To be obsessive about, to be overly concerned with, to be particular about. Okay, so, basically he's saying all his life he's been obsessed with bird Pokémon. Guess what kind of trainer he is? Toritsukai. Alright, let's do our strategy again. Kagebunshin. Ikai. Hiramitsukeru. Mo ikai. じゃあ、電光石火。Nice. Pigeon. Level 29. Oh, it wants to learn Slash, Kirisaku. Given your high speed, this would be a great move. Obviously, we're getting rid of focus energy because it doesn't work in this game. Onisuzume. Nida Mitsukeru. Nikai. Oh! Oh, that's its signature move there. What was it called? Omukaeshi. Oh yeah, I think the Pokédex actually alluded to this move. Omugaeshi. It's like talk back or something like that. Onidoriru. This is Firo. Not sure if we've actually seen this Pokemon yet, but this is Firo. Mo ikkai. Ah. Yes. Shikara tsukita. Ah. 僕もポッポやピジョンのように空を飛んでいきたい。So he wants to fly in the sky just like Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Oh! Point up! PP up. Oh, that wasn't actually the correct path, but we got an item for it, so I'm not really complaining. Not a required fight, surprisingly. Oh, hang on. Ah, so this is Route 14. Alright, got a bunch of trainers here that I won't fight right now. Oh, you're kidding me. If I want to read that sign, I gotta fight this guy. Kimi no tori Pokemon wa kimi o nosete sora o tobu waza oboeta kai? Yes, I do have that move, actually. I just don't have a Pokemon on me right now who could use it. Onisuzume. Alright, let's do the same strategy. Kagebushin. Nikai. Alright, and let's test out our new move, Kirisaku. Dodo. So I believe this is a new Pokemon here. Dodo, or Doduo in English. And Onidoriru. Oh. Idarezuki. Ah! Abunai! Oh. Level 30. Okay, you deserve a break. Boromake! Is that, like, big loss? Pretty much. Suffering a decisive defeat. Bokura wa tori Pokémon ga daisuki dakara, sore shika sodatetaku nai yo. So he's saying he loves bird Pokemon so much that those are the only Pokemon he raises. Alright, let's see. Gyarados. Oh, yeah, the sign is just saying, hey, west is the city that you're going to. Sekichiku. Alright, let's see. We could avoid you. Don't think there's much we can do beyond this tree, but let's cut it down anyway and see what... Ah. I'm pretty sure this is just tall grass. Yeah, nothing in particular. There might be a hidden item, but I think I'll wait on that. This is also the route where you'll start finding, Ditto. So, if you want to try it out, then there you go. Ditto's gimmick is that the only move it is able to learn is Transform. And what it does is that it basically becomes the opponent's Pokemon. You just have 5 PP of each move, and I think your stats are copied too. So it's essentially a trial version of the Pokemon that you are seeing. It's very interesting. Although, not really that good, honestly. I mean, you need to spend a whole turn transforming, and that turn could have been used for, like, so many other things. Okay, Waza Machine Niju. What's this one? Ikari. Rage. Okay, so Rage is a very risky move. I don't remember if I went over this, but it's essentially Berserk. When a Pokemon uses it, it's going to keep using it until the battle is over or it faints. So, Oh yeah, and while it's attacking, if it suffers damage from, I think, a direct attack? I'm not sure if poison damage works, then it would, increase its attack. You know, let me take a look at what Bulbapedia says about it. Let's see. Every time the user is damaged by an attack or is targeted by Disable, its rage will build, causing its attack stat to increase by 1 stage. Being hit by a multi-hit move will raise the user's attack once for each hit. Rage will use 1 PP when selected, but not use any PP on any subsequent turns. The duration of Rage will be paused but not disrupted by anything, including sleep, freeze, binding, flinching, or if the user hurts itself due to its confusion. Okay, and there's a bug with this. If a change in accuracy or evasion affects Rage's accuracy, the decrease in accuracy will be reapplied each turn, until reaching a minimum of 0.4%. So, wait. Oh. So, yeah, if someone uses Sand Attack, then that is going to be, like, reapplied each time, even only after using it once. So, that basically is just like the badge stat modifications glitch. So, if Rage misses due to the 1 in 256 accuracy bug, where there are no other accuracy or evasion modifiers in effect, or in case said modifiers cancel each other, its accuracy will be unaffected. If Rage misses during the turn it is selected, its secondary effects will not activate. So yeah, you really want to be careful with this move. It is really good under the right circumstances, but watch out if somebody's using Sand Attack or Minimize. That would be bad. Anyway, seems most Pokemon can learn this move. I'm not gonna learn it right now, though. And with that, we have arrived. Well, almost. There's this gate here, which seems to have some stuff. Pokémon Zukan tsukutteru kotte kimi. Oh, so are you the kid who's working on the Pokédex? Okiro Hakase no Joshu no kata ga kiteta yo. Oh, so one of his assistants came over here, huh? Boku oboete masu? Hora! Okiro Hakase no Joshu desu. Pokémon Zukan ga 50 種類集まってるようなら、学習装置を渡すよう博士に言われました。それでは早速、ダイロス君。捕まえたポケモンは50種類より多いかな？いや、そうですか。50種類に足りないなら、学習装置はまた今度ですね。So come back next time you get 50 species and for the experience share. Alright, 望遠鏡を覗いた。 Umi no mukou ni chisana shima ga mieru. So, across the ocean, you can see small islands. Basically referring to the Seafoam Islands. And over here, Boen Kyo nozoita. Okina tori ga kira kira hikari nagara umi no hou e tonde iku. So, a big bird Pokemon glittering with light is flying over the ocean. Ooh, how pretty. This is actually one of the legendary Pokemon that we're able to catch. But we don't have access to it yet. We need to get to those islands somehow. That's really cool that you can just, like, see a legendary Pokemon flying like that. I mean, you can't actually see it, but it's implied. There's, like, so many little things I cherish with Gen 1 that they don't really do too much of. Or maybe I just take them for granted. I don't know. And here we are. We've made it to Sekichiku City. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick, and I gotta rinse this plate out. So, I'll be right back. Don't go away. Oh, wrong button again. Tadaima! I'm back. Alright. So, I think the rest of the episode, or this stream, might be just me exploring Fuchsia. I might do the Safari Zone, not sure. We'll see how I feel. Alright, let's see here. What does this say? Safari Zone Encho no Ye. So, Encho... he's called a warden in English, but let's see if... let's see, Encho, head of a garden. Hello? Enable channels, what the heck? Channels are enabled. Stop doing that. Okay. So, Encho is head of a garden, kindergarten principal, nursery school principal, zoo director, park director. So, you get the idea. He's like the head of the Safari Zone. Here is what the kanji looks like. Encho. So, park head, essentially. Park leader. Why don't we say hi to him? Hello. What? Okay, so, he has trouble speaking. Alright, I don't understand exactly what he's saying, but, I know he's saying Tasukete kure in, like, at the bottom line there. Hi. Yoihu haoi himahua. Yoihu haohimahua. Hahua hahaihoha. So, yeah, apparently the teeth he's supposed to have, he somehow dropped it in the Safari Zone. I'm wondering if this is like a callback to Mother 1, where, if you've played Mother 1, there's this remote area in Reindeer where you have this old man who's never caught a cold and he's misplaced his dentures somewhere in the vicinity. I wonder if it's a nod to that. Pokémon no kaseki ara shashin ga kazatte aru. Kazaru, to decorate, to ornament, to display, to exhibit. So there are pictures of Pokémon fossils here, it seems. Or are they pictures of Pokémon? What is Yada again? What's with A and B? Such things as A and B and so on, A and B and the like. So, I guess it's just rare things like Pokemon fossils. And yeah. Let me take a look at an example sentence here. That's the good thing about some Jisho sites. They give you example sentences. Let's see. Tsukare yara, sui naka yara de, kare wa shinda yo ni taoreta. So, what with fatigue and hunger, he fell down as if he were dead. Thing is, though, this here only uses one yara. I think it's somewhat... I think it's somewhat understandable. Anyway, we can't get this item here, unfortunately. Kairiki de uko kaseru kamo. You might be able to move this with superhuman strength. Alright, let's see what's in here. Washi wa Tsuruyoyaji no ani ja. So, you're the older brother of the fishing guru. Mo shinu hodo tsuri ga suki nan da ga. Kimi wa tsuri suki kana? Hai. So ka, kimi to wa ki ga aisou da. Yeah, we have matching interests. Kore ageru kara kimi mo tsuri makuri nasai yo. Ii tsuri zao. So we get the good rod. Ya, Dairusu-kun. Tsuri makuttoru kane. Nothing in there. So, I guess this here is so we could give the fishing rod a try. Are there any, like, new Pokemon I can find here, though? Let's see here. Huh. It looks like somebody wrote some things here. I didn't realize that. I think somebody, like, wrote these in marker and when this was scanned. Anyway, who can we find here? Let's see. Azumao. Huh? Azumao. Let's see. Kurabu, Tosakinto, and Koi King. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. サファリゾーンは入り口付近は動物園で、奥に行くとポケモンが取り放題のサファリゲームじゃ。取り放題。取り放題. As much as one can take or carry away. So yeah, he's basically saying there's a safari game where you... Yes. So the safari zone, entrance... What is Fukin? Fukin, neighborhood, vicinity, environs. Okay, so... Yeah, pretty much. So... Let's see, entrance... So, Dobutsu-en, that's a zoo, essentially. Animal display. And then if you go inside, there's a safari game where you catch as many Pokemon as you can. Alright, so that's what he's saying. If we go over this way, this is Route 18, I believe. Yes. So, if you went west of Tamamushi, or Celadon City, you would go over to Cycling Road, and you would end up over here. Alright, there's a gym here, which I will not tackle just yet. Sekichiku City Lead Pokemon Gym Leader Kyo. Doku no koto nara nandemo gozare. Okay, so... So, when it comes to poison, this guy knows everything. So, gozare. Okay, so... This comes from Gozaru, and this is a speech quirk with Koga, as he's called in English. He speaks like a samurai. So, basically, he would be saying stuff like Gozaru, and various other archaic speech. If you've ever played Final Fantasy VI, Cayenne speaks like this as well. Alright, who do we have here? Masaki Ni-chan, 自分で集めたポケモンもパソコンのデータにしてるよ。見せてもらった? Oh, so he's talking about Bill, who basically made the Pokemon storage system. Yeah, there's an extremely low chance that you wouldn't know this by now. Or at least haven't tried it out. I mean, if you weren't catching Pokemon, like, how the heck did you make it this far? So, apparently this is like the house of some of Bill's family? Thing is, though, the term Nichan, that doesn't have to have a family connection. It could just be somebody whom you, I guess, show respect to. サファリゾーンの延長お年なのにすごく元気よ。でも、歯は全部いればらしいけど。Yeah, all you can say is ha he hu he ho. おや、あんたまさきのことを知っとるのかね。まさきはわしの孫じゃ。So, Masaki is this guy's grandson. 小さい頃から物を集めるのが好きな子供じゃった。So, he was a guy who loved collecting things even when he was young. When he was just a wee lad. Now that I think about it, those guys don't speak in Kansai dialect, do they? I wonder where he got that Kansai dialect then, that Masaki. Alright, here's the Pokemon Center, finally. This Pokemon Center's kind of out of the way. Alright. 一匹だけ育てても強いトレーナーになれない。So, you don't become a strong trainer by just raising one Pokemon? 多くのポケモンを、バランスよく育てるのも大変だけどな。But it's also hard to strike a good balance raising multiple kinds. 兄ちゃん、ポケモン図鑑作ってるなら、Safari Zone 行くといいよ。Ah! Everyone's recommending the Safari Zone! I get it! 珍しいポケモンがたくさん繁殖してるって。常盤の西に細い道があるでしょ。Wait, west of Tokiwa? 細い道があるでしょう。その奥に立ってるのがすべてポケモントレーナーのをまとめる組織ポケモンリーグよ。Oh, okay, she's talking about the Pokemon League. Did you just step sideways? Alright, let's do a little bit of item management. Okay, let's see here. Alright, the Safari Zone is gonna be a bit troublesome. Not just in terms of catching Pokemon, but also getting all the items. Might have to teach that to somebody. I don't know. Now, there is something I do want to look up. Give me one moment. Okay. What about... Okay, so I'll deposit the good rod, and I'll take out the super rod. Sugoi Tsurizao. There we go. Alright, how many other items do I have with me? Oh, this should be plenty. But still, let's deposit some more items. Okay, that should definitely be enough. Alright, if we go down that way, we'll get to Route 19, which is a sea route. We won't really be able to do much there because we can't swim the way we are now. Alright. いろんなポケモンいっぱい。サファリゾーンにようこそ。ここはセキチクシティ。セキチクはピンク華やかな色。華やHanayaka, bright and beautiful, gorgeous, showy, brilliant, prosperous, flourishing. And, well, it looks like it used to have something to do with flowers, but not anymore. Oh shoot, I still, have this up. Shucks. Sorry about that. Alright, in case you missed it, these are the items I have with me now. Just these 5. Did I talk to you already? Oh, yes, I did. So yeah, the Safari Zone seems to be the main attraction here. Yadon-sanってすごい Pokémon 詳しいんだ. So you're saying a Slowpoke knows a lot about Pokemon? 見たこともないポケモンの化石とか持ってるし。Knows a lot about Pokemon fossils. Huh. And how do you know that? うちの園長、あだ名やどんって言うんです。Ah, okay, so it's a nickname. Why is that, though? Hold up. Pokemon no Yadon te, tobaketa kanji desho. Toboketa. Tobokeru. To play dumb, to feign ignorance, to play innocent, to have a blank facial expression. Oh, so that's why you named him that. Because his face is blank just like a Yadon. Interesting. Uchi no Yadon nani yara funya funya itte ta na. Bogeta no ka. Bokeru, to grow senile, to be childish with age. To be mentally slow, to be befuddled. To play stupid, to say something stupid. I'm not sure if they're, like, calling him Yadon out of love and affection, or as an insult. I can't really tell. So... Funya funya, that is... limpness. Mumbling. Sometimes instead of munya munya. And I can't check this. Koji. You have a name? Koji. Kashina. Ashiko to Pokémon tori de machiawasete. Tori Pokémon ga mitsukaranai. Wait, what? So with Ashiko, so waiting here to catch Pokemon? Oh, is this wordplay? So, I think he's mistaking Tori for, like, instead of catch, he's talking about birds or something. Wait, so what? Is that why there are bird keepers on the way here? Because they wanted to play into this joke? I would be surprised if that's the case, because that is definitely something that would be lost in translation. But now I must wonder, what did this guy say in English? Give me 1 sec. Okay, so is apparently saying, okay, so apparently this guy's name is Eric in English, and he's waiting for Sarah. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. But, it seems like he's saying something completely different in Japanese. Well, alright, there you go. Who's that Pokemon? Namae Yadon. Hitonatsukoi seikaku ga ninki. So, popular for its, what is Hitonatsu? Let's see. Ugoki ga noroi Pokemon. 1 sec. I need to remember what Hitonatsukoi or Hitonakoi. It could be Hitonatsukoi. Friendly, affable, amiable. Okay. Guess I gotta remember this word, although it's not really that commonly used, seemingly. Top 36.7 thousand in anime and drama. And I was able to catch this Pokemon off-screen, so we get to see its Pokédex entry. いつもぼーっとしていて何を考えているかわからない。尻尾で餌を釣るのが得意。So, always seems to be thinking about something but don't know what. Let's see. Boto, in a daze, absent-mindedly, vacantly, dimly, hazily. So yeah, always seems to be in a daze thinking about who knows what. Specializes in using its tail as bait for fishing, essentially. Apparently, slowpoke tails are delicious. And that is something they will go over in the next generation. Speaking of which, I had somebody ask me last week, Dylas, will you be going over the rest of the Pokemon generations? Well, that seems like a tall ask, but the answer is no. I am thinking about doing Gen 2, but the thing is, Gen 2 has a ton of content. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do everything in Gen 2. That's like a big ask, but it is something I'd thought about. I'm not planning on doing anything else, though, with, mainline Pokemon games at the very least. Anyway, you are. Namae Lucky. Tsukamaetara super lucky. So if you get this Pokemon, you are super lucky. This is known as Chansey in English, and yeah, if you find one in the Safari Zone, it's really hard to find, and it's also really hard to catch. So, yeah, good luck with this one. But there is another way you could get one of these, and no, it does not involve the time machine in Gen 2. So don't worry about that. You'll know at essentially the final stream. Would it be the final, though? Huh. That's something to think about. In terms of Pokemon Gen 1. Hey, how's it going? あのアイテムボール欲しいって思った?僕もさ。え?あれ生き物なの? Oh boy, if only you knew. 名前ビリリダマ。モンスターボールにそっくり。Resembles a Pokeball. Alright, we've read this one before. Yeah, Voltorbs are basically the mimics of the Pokemon universe. Considering that Treasure is item balls, for Voltorbs to look like exactly like that, and their evolved form, Electrodes, yeah, they're basically the mimics. Safari game mo yatta? あそこでしか取れない。珍しいポケモンもいるよ。So, yeah, he's saying, have you tried the Safari game yet? And I'm getting there! Everybody's telling me to do it! You'll find rare Pokemon that you won't get anywhere else. 名前ラプラス。シードラゴンとも呼ばれる。海の王者です。王者。王者。 King, Monarch, Ruler, Champion. So, yeah, basically known as Sea Dragon or King of the Seas, I guess. Could also have something to do with a boa, but probably not that. Look at it! Norimono Pokémon. A riding Pokémon. Okay, there's a shop here, but I'll wait a little bit for that. Namae Kabuto, Kaseki kara iki kaeta. Mezurashii Pokémon. So, Kabuto, a rare Pokémon, revived from a fossil. So, what's interesting is, whether this is Ammonite or Kabuto depends on which Pokémon fossil you've chosen in Mount Moon. So, if you picked Ammonite like I did, the remaining one for Kabuto, the Dome Fossil, that one would be brought to life, and it would be shown here. Now, does this get saved in my... Oh, yes it does. Okay, so, yeah, it counts as seen when doing this, so that's really nice. I do wonder, though, is it possible to see all 150 Pokémon in this game? That's something I've gotta wonder. Namae Garuda. Naka no yoi oyako Pokémon. Onaka ni kodomo o irete sodatete imasu. So, it raises its child in its, well, it says, like, belly, but it's, like, more like a pouch in its belly. Oh, look at it! Honestly, I've grown to love Kangaskhan quite a lot recently. I was using it in Pokemon Green, and I just think she's a very cute Pokemon. You know, so in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'm not sure if I went over this, but there are various people who are called move tutors. There are some moves that were previously TMs in this game, but are no longer TMs in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Some of those moves, however, can be taught by move tutors in Fire Red and Leaf Green. There's one move tutor that's waiting around here who will teach you the move Substitute. And the things that, what this guy says is weird and cute, and I don't really know what to make of it. Basically, what he's saying is that he wishes that he could be in place of the Kangaskhan's child and just live in the Kangaskhan's belly pouch. What he's essentially saying is, I want Kangaskhan to be my mommy. I don't think I'd mind Kangaskhan being my mommy, too. I mean, what? So, anyway, I guess before we go into that Safari Zone... yeah, I guess we can do the Safari Zone, why not? But first, I would like to go into the shop and see what's being sold here, and talk to some more people. スピーダーは買ってみた。戦うポケモンの素早さを一時的に上げるの。So, yeah, raises your speed stat by one stage. Safari Zone! と書かれた、ペナントはないのかね。Penanto. Is that the name of a Pokemon? I don't know. Let me take a look. No, it is not. What is, Penanto? Pennant? Isn't a pennant like a flag of some kind? Okay, kakareru. Potential past form of kakaru, which has many meanings. Not even sure I want to bother with this one. Alright. Shochin wa karen da mo nai no ka? Okay, I have no idea what this guy is saying. Is he confusing this for like a sport or something? Okay, so in English he's asking, do you have a Safari Zone flag? What about cards or calendars? So, I guess he's just talking about, like, souvenirs in terms of the Safari Zone. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not interested in those. Alright, what have we got for sale here? Oh, we can get Hyper Balls now. Now, you want to make sure to save some money before you go in the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone is a required area for you to navigate. Because there are actually 2 items related to it that, you need to go there for 2 items, essentially. And you have to go really far for them, basically the end. Alright, I don't need anything. Alright. Meibutsu Safari Game Pokémon Tori Holdai. Alright, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna start this. So, I'm gonna have to do this, like, 2, 3, maybe even 4 times to get everything I want here. So, yeah. Konnichiwa, Safari Game wa hajimete. Hai. Safari Game wa 4つのゾーンに分かれています. So, in the Safari game, there are 4 zones. The area is divided into 4 zones. それぞれに珍しいポケモンが生息してますから、専用のサファリボールで捕まえてください. So, 専用. One's exclusive use, private use, personal use. Okay, so basically he's saying, to catch Pokemon here, use our Safari Balls specially made for this event. Tadashi, jikan ga nakunaru ka, Safari Ball wo zenbu nagetara, game wa owari da yo. The game ends when you run out of time or Safari Balls. Alright. Safari Zone ni yokoso. Kono hiroi safari de, ironna Pokémon torihodai no game ka da tatta 500 yen. So it costs 500 yen to participate in the Safari game. Sassoku yarimasu ka? Hai. それでは500円いただきます。ここではサファリ専用のモンスターボールを使います。これです。Alright, so ダイラスは受付からサファリボール30個もらった。Alright, so, alright. 残り時間がなくなるか、サファリボールがなくなったら、メガホンで知らせます。So you'll announce the game ending on the megaphone. では、good luck! He was saying good luck in English. Okay. お得な掲示板。スタートボタンを押して、残り時間を確認。Alright, so when we press start, we can see our remaining time and how many balls we have left. So, time does not pass until we take a step. Basically, we have 500 steps. Alright. Now, do I want to look up any hidden items? Nah. And looks like I can't read these. Kyukei House. Ikoi. Wait, Ikoi. What does that mean? Oh, it's another word for rest. Yoshi! Pokémon tori makutte omiyage ni shiyou to. So he's gonna try catch a Pokémon as a gift, I guess? Oh, game on my wish list is on sale. Oh, there's Ashiko. Pokémon tori ni ikou te itta no ni. Koji doko nano yo? So yeah, she's wondering where, There's always that one couple where the two are waiting for each other and they're in, like, totally different places. There's always that one couple. Ah, new Pokemon. Konpan. Okay, so here's how the Safari game works. It's just you and the Pokemon you are up against, basically. So you're not using any of your own Pokemon to weaken it. Instead, you either have to throw the ball, or you can decide to throw bait at it or a rock. So how this works is that bait, when you throw it, it decreases the chance of it running away, but it makes it harder to catch, essentially making it more lively. If you throw a rock at it, it becomes angry. It makes it easier to catch, but it will run away. It's more likely to run away. Now, with how all this works, there's like a very negligible difference when it comes to affecting how Pokemon run away, how often they run away in comparison to how the catch rate of a Pokemon is affected. So basically, your best bet pretty much all the time is to just throw the damn ball. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna use the rock and bait. Yase no konpan wa nigedashita. Alright, well, that is one of the easier Pokemon to catch. There's some rare Pokemon here that'll be much harder to catch, though. I'll be lucky to be capturing those. Kangaskhan is one of them, but I already have that in green, so I don't have to worry about that. There is Scyther and Pinsir for red and green respectively, but you could also get those at the game corner. So I'm not worried about that either. Execute is exclusive to this area. I already got that in green, luckily. I think Rhyhorn is exclusive to this area as well. I already got that in green as well. I was pretty lucky to capture essentially 3 of the 4 exclusives. The 4th exclusive... Tauros. That is probably the hardest Pokemon to catch in the game. I'll be lucky to encounter one, let alone catch one. We'll see if that happens. I suppose I might as well, do some fishing here. If you use a Super Rod here, chances are you can catch yourself a Dratini. A Mini-Ryu, as it's called in Japanese. They're not really that rare, but they are difficult to catch. No, I already have you. Now, thankfully, while I'm fishing, time does not, elapse. So, we can just sit here all day and just chuck some balls at the Mini-Ryu. Alright, I think you could get this at a higher level in the game corner, and it's probably easier to get overall, but, I kinda hate gambling, I'm tired of it, so I'm gonna see if I could catch it. Dang it. Oh, you know something I can do? I could save my game here. If I run out of balls, I can just, yeah, I'm basically committing to this at this point. I did think about if I wanted to do the, slot machines for the Dratini, but man, that's just getting tiring, doing the slots all the time. And I still gotta do it for the Porygon in, green. So, yeah. I'm just gonna do it like this. I think I caught you? I don't remember. I'll catch you just in case. Darn. Try again. Nope. And it ran away. Alright, let me check the Pokédex, see if that's already here. Kodak. What number was it? I don't think it was in the hundreds. Okay, I do have it already. So, no need to attempt it. Yadon. I already caught this at Route 10. This is gonna be a while, isn't it? There we go. Zannen. Yeah, unfortunately, it's only like a 10% chance that I catch this Pokémon. Not the best odds. You still haven't attempted running away. Ah! Alright, got it! Woohoo! Glad that didn't take too long. Alright, Mini-Ryu. Dragon Pokemon. So, this is the first stage of the only dragon line of Pokemon. Kodomo demo shinchou wa 2 meter ijo. So, shinchou. 脱皮を繰り返して大きくなる。I think I'll get to this later on. All right. Sure, I'll save. Let's move on. Koko wa Chuo Hiroba. Kita. Dai ni area. So, north is area 2, Chou Hiroba. Chou... Oh, Chuo, my bad. Oh, center. So this is the center area. I think where we came from was area 1, I want to say? Here's a Paris if you didn't find one in... what is it? In Mount Moon. Though by now, I don't think it's very good. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the map for this. Because I want to, like, look at the dead ends, essentially. Want to explore everywhere. Aha! Indometachin. So that increases... what was that? Increases... speed? I forgot. I forgot. Water Machine Sanjunana. Alright, I think this is Egg Bomb. Yeah, Tamago Bakudan. So, only Executor, and Chansey are able to learn this move. Well, there's obviously also Mew, but that's supposed to be a secret. Alright, Nidoran Osu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have you. You're more common in red. Oh, Nidorino! I guess I might as well. Zannen. Alright, gotcha! That one does have a higher catch rate than Dratini. Alright, Nidorino. Dokubari Pokémon. Koriyasui Seikaku. So, a short-tempered personality. Hatatsu shita tsuno o furimawashite Diamondo mo kushizashi ni suru. Okay, so... kushizashi... oh, skewer, piercing, impaling. Okay, so Generation 1 seems to have a thing with making things stronger than diamonds. I do kind of wish, they kind of... I'm not sure if that's just, like, a Gen 1 thing, but, like, if they really are that tough that they can, like, pierce or crush or stronger than diamonds, I kind of want a display of that, but knowing Game Freak, they will never do that. So, yeah. Alright, I'll save here. Oh! Nidoran female! Nidoran Mesu. Might as well. As a matter of fact, one of the trades requires this. Yay! And we didn't have this yet. Chisakute mo dokubari no iryoku wa kyoretsu de chuii ga hitsuyo. Mesu no hou ga tsudo ga chisai. So, even though small, the power of its poison needle requires caution, I guess. What is Kyoretsu? Kyoretsu, strong, intense, severe. and females have smaller horns. Alright. Mantan no Kusuri. So that's a max potion. Alright, Kaifuku no Kusuri. That is a full restore. So the difference between a max potion and a full restore is that the full restore not only completely refills HP, it also gets rid of any status ailments. That is, primary status ailments. I don't think it heals confusion. So, another rest spot. Hey, I was trying to talk to you! Otaku nanbiki tsukamaeta? So, how many did you catch? Boku wa tsukamae ni tsukamaete tsukarete shimatta. So you're tired from all the catching you had to do. Lucky old tsukamaeta ze! Oh wow, lucky you. No pun intended? Kore de jubun moto wa totta. So yeah, he's saying that makes it all worth it. Hashagi sugite tsukarechatta. Hashagi. Hashagi... hashagu... to make merry. So... what, are you saying you're tired from making this kid happy? Alright, nothing there. Oh, Dodo! I didn't remember them being encountered here. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright! Well, that saves us looking around in Route 18. Though I might still do that, because you can catch Firo there as well. Alright. Dodo. Futakodori Pokémon. Futakodori Pokémon. Totsuzen heni de mitsukata futatsu no atama o motsu Pokémon. So... Totsuzen heni de. Hen-e, unusual occurrence. So it's a Pokemon that by nature has the unnatural occurrence of having two heads. Jisoku 100 kilo de hashiru. Can run up to 100 kilometers per hour. Yet it is not quite the fastest Pokemon out there. We've seen that in the Poke Olympics in the first stream. Alright. Toku na keijiban. Nokori jikan wa aruku goto ni hette iku. Yeah, basically it's saying, as you walk, the time goes down. It's only as you walk. Okay, which way do I go now? Okay, there's a dead end if I go up, so I'm gonna check that out. Toku na keijiban. トレジャーハウスを見つけると、hidden machine がもらえるぞ。So you get a hidden machine if you can find the secret treasure house. How much time do I have left? Okay, I'm like halfway done. Actually nothing. Wow. I mean, there's probably a hidden item, but I'll save that for later. Alright, let's see. Okay, I want to go down from here. Otoku na keijiban. Pokémon wa kusamura no naka ni kononde kakureru. Nakanaka mitsukaranai toki wa kusamura o zigzag ni aruko. So zigzag around in the grass to find Pokemon. What, do you think I'm stupid for not knowing that by now? I thought this game knew better. Ah! Tama. Let's see, can we catch this one? Zannen. Ah! Got it! Yes! Alright, looks like I don't have to trade for this one. Tamago Pokémon. Nanika no tamago no you da ga, jitsu wa shokubutsu no tane ni chikai ikimono de aru koto ga wakatta. So yeah, at first glance, it's thought to be some sort of egg, but in actuality, it's plant seeds. Like living plant seeds. Alright, we're almost out of everything, really. No items here. What a shame. Ah! Saihon! Alright, let's see if we can catch a Rhyhorn. Zannen. Ah, I ran away. Phooey. Oh, we got another chance. Zannen. Come on, I know I could do it. Ah, dang it. I doubt I'd use it, but I do love Rhyhorn and Rhydon. I'm beginning to notice that I love a lot of the kaiju-designed Pokémon. I mean, they're like a mishmash of cool and cute, sometimes hot. I really should make, like, a Bonk redeem whenever I have time. Alright, this is Area 2. Now, let's see here. Oh, isn't this interesting? I won't really be able to explore everywhere here. So there's like a branching path here. Alright, so if you want to go to the end, we want to go up from here. And I guess I'll do just that. I'm just gonna have to hope that there's an item of some kind. Ah! Another chance! It is a higher level, though, so it's gonna be more difficult. Ack! No! Oh! There's our, Lucky! Well, I'm probably not gonna catch it, but I guess if there's a time to run out of Safari Zone balls, it's now. Oh, yeah! If the catch rate is super low, you might see this message. Pokemon ni umaku atara nakata. That means you missed the Pokemon. So, yeah. Darn. Pinpon! Safari boru wo zenbu nagemashita. Safari game owari desu! Gokurou-sama. Pokemon takusan toreta kana? Mata asobi ni kite ne? Alright, well, we got quite a haul there. That said, I wonder if I should keep going. Well, I want to keep the stream short, so, yeah, I think that'll have to do for now. I think I'll continue the Safari Zone, next week. And then once I get everything there, then it would be time to hit the Fuchsia City Gym. So that's what we'll do. Alright, I'll save. And let's go ahead and read some Pokédex entries. We'll start with the in-game ones for the Pokémon that I have caught off-stream. Let's see here. Kodaku. いつも頭痛に悩まされている。この頭痛が激しくなると不思議な力を使い始める。So, 頭痛 seems to be a key word here. 頭痛 is headache. Oh, this is suffer, isn't it? Okay, so, yeah, Nayamasu or Nayamu. Oh, to be troubled. Well then, I guess it's afflict, torment, harass, molest. So, let's see. So, it's basically always suffering from headaches. These headaches, when these headaches, hageshi. Violent, furious, extreme, fervent. So, when these headaches become fervent, it awakens, essentially, mysterious powers. This guy is called Psyduck in English, although I don't think it is actually Psychic type. Let me look that up, actually. I always get confused about this. Yeah, Psyduck is just water type, and Golduck is just water type. So, yeah. Alright, next up, Nyoromo. Otama Pokémon. すべすべした黒い皮膚は薄く湿っている。内臓の一部が透けて渦巻き状に見える。Alright, so, Sube. Smooth, sleek, silky. Alright, so silky smooth, black skin. Suku, thin, pale, to become damp. So it's basically covered in a light, frail, I guess essentially transparent, as we'll get into in a bit, silky smooth black skin. Naizo no ichibu. So, Naizo is, yeah, isn't that like... Yeah, internal organs. Oh, come on with this mouse and it's double-clicking! Hate when that happens all the time with mice, with computer mice. It sucks. Alright, so... Sketu, skete, transparent, see-through, spiral, helical. So, Naizo no ichibu. So, internal organs can be seen like through its transparent spiral, or maybe it's the internal organs that are the spiral. I think that's supposed to be it. So yeah, this is reminiscent of real-life tadpoles, I believe, where they are transparent and you can actually see their internal organs through their skin. It's quite disturbing, honestly. And they made it somewhat cartoonish in Pokémon, so it's not quite as freaky. And now the evolved form, Nyorozo, which I believe is Tajiri's favorite Pokémon. Alright, Nihon no ashi wa hatatsu shite ori chijo de kuraseru no ni nazeka suichu seikatsu ga suki. So, something about walking on four legs. So, like, it developed the ability to walk on four legs. Chijo. Oh, that's above ground. Kuraseru, that is, like, living. making a life of. Nazeka, somehow... Suichu... So, even though it can live well on land, it somehow likes... Let's see, Suichu, is that underwater? Yes. So it, like, prefers a lifestyle underwater, I guess. Let me just make sure there's, like... Oh, Ski can also mean refined taste. Okay. It'll probably be cleared up in the Zukan, the illustrated book of Pocket Monsters. Alright, Meno Kurage. Kurage Pokemon. Suisho no yoni sukitota medama kara fushigi na hikari no bimu o hassha suru. So, I guess those, things here, they're able to shoot beams of mysterious light. Alright, Suisho. Suisho is crystal high purity quartz. Alright, so, yeah, it's like crystal. Skitoru is to be transparent. So, Medama. So, those aren't necessarily their eyes, but they could look like eyes at a distance. Yeah, I think I'll just call them crystal eyes. Makes sense. Alright, we've read Yadon's already. Shelda. Diamondo yorimo katai kara ni owarete iru. Shikashi naka wa igaito yawarakai. So, basically it's saying that its shell is harder than diamonds, again with the diamonds thing, but its insides are unexpectedly weak. Like, soft. Nimai guy. Huh. Oh, Nimai guy is bivalve. Also, I am realizing I am covering this, covering the screen still. I'm so bad with that. I guess I really should set up that second monitor for this. I haven't been using it for other games. Alright. Crab. Crab. Sawagani Pokemon. That's a certain kind of crab, isn't it? Sawagani. Japanese freshwater crab, Geothelpusa dehani. Alright, so, umi no chikaku de mitsukaru. Found near oceans, like found in beaches. Okina hasami wa mogi totte mo ato kara mata haete kuru. So it's able to regrow its pincers after they're, I guess, ripped off. I don't think I have to look that up in the dictionary there. And, was this the last one? Tosakinto? Sebire, munabire ga kinniku no you ni hattatsu shite ori, suichu o go notto no hayasa de oyogu. So, let's see. So, its pectoral and tail fins, muscles are developed to swim underwater at 5 knots. Okay, so is knots like distance? Knots to miles per hour. So 1 knot is 1.1508 mile per hour. So it's basically able to swim about 6 miles per hour? And what is Hayasa de? Oh wait, that's speed. Alright. Alright, well, we got a lot of Pokemon. Oh! Shoot! I just realized we have 50 kinds now! You know what? Let's have that evaluated with, Professor Okido. I mean, I might as well, right? I already saved. I don't really need to worry about, saving here. I just want to check this out. Alright. 92 Pokemon found, 50 Pokemon caught. Tsui ni 50 種類を超えたか。この調子じゃ。Okay. Alright, we caught a lot of Pokemon, so I think I'm just going to stick to the ones that live in the water for the things that we're gonna read. Let's see. So we're gonna read in this section here. Alright, Kotaku. いつも頭痛に悩まされている。この頭痛が激しくなると不思議な力を使い始める。怪力、波乗り、穴を掘るなど、 Tasai na waza o oboeru. So it's listing some of the moves that it can learn. These are all via machines. So Tasai is like many, a great number, I guess. So yeah, Strength, Surf, and Dig are just some of the many moves that it can learn. Crab. Umi no chikaku de mitsukaru tatakai ni naru to nihon no okina hasami de teki o ikkaku suru ga fudan wa arasoi o konomanai. Okay, so this middle sentence here is new here. So when about to fight, let's see. So that is the kanji for hasami right here. Hasami is scissors, pincers, that sort of thing. So let's see. Ikaku suru. Threat, intimidation. Okay, so it intimidates with its two big claws. Its big, meaty claws. But normally... I forgot this word again. Arazoi o konomana. Arasoi, fight, dispute. Oh, it just doesn't like fighting, normally. Okay. Hasami wa mogi totte mo ato kara mata haete kuru. Yadon. Oh, here's an illustration for Yadoran. Basically showing different kinds of shelter. Sozozu. What, is that from imagination? Well, anyway. Itsumo boーっとしていて何を考えているのかわからない。水辺に住み、尻尾で餌を釣るのが得意。So that much we got in the game. Except for this living by the waterside part. 釣りをするぐらいの知能があるのに、それ以上の知的な行動は見られない。知能. Is that like wisdom? So even though it has seemingly great intellect of fishing. What's Chitekina? Intellectual. So, what? That's all it seems to be intellectual at? Is there, like, some sort of expression here? Esa o sagashi ni kaichu ni moguru koto mo oi ga machigatte tsurarete shimau koto ga aru. So, what? In search of food, kaichu ni moguru. Moguru, that is like to dig, right? What's it again? Moguru. Oh, to dive into or underwater. To get under, to creep into, to bury oneself. So it can be like bury, but it could also mean to dive. Let's see. Esa o sagashi ni. I'll just leave that be. Maybe you could understand it. Yado no mite nagomu hito to ichidatsu hito ga iru. Nagomu hito wa fudan isogashii hito nano kamoshirenai. Nagomu. To be softened, to calm down. And ichidatsu. Hang on. Oh, iradatsu. To be irritated. So, calm person and irritated person. I'm tired. Wait, where's Goldeen? Oh. Oh, there's sea Pokemon here. Oh man, there's so many. You know what, I'll just skip over to Minidu, and then I'll just end the stream. Minidu. Densetsu no Pokémon wa jitsuzai shita. Totsuzen Safari Zone no ike de tsuriyagete shibata kyaku wa ichiyaku toki no hito tonari. Nyasu wa... Oh, Nyuzu wa Zen Sekai o Kake Megutta. So, whatever this is, this seems to be a big discovery of fishing up one of these guys in the Safari Zone. It's all over the news, apparently. この発見から伝説のポケモンはすべて実在する。So, Jitsuzai is that, like, it exists. と考える人が多くなり、ポケモン探検ブームが起こった。ミニ竜は子供でも身長は2メートル近くあり、That be does its skin を繰り返して大きくなる. Okay, so it's basically saying it molts its skin to become bigger. Alright. So yeah, apparently Mini-Ryu hit headlines when a customer of the Safari Zone managed to fish it up in the lake. Let me look up Kakemeguru. To run about, to rush about. And Tanken, is that like Discovery? Exploration, expedition. So there was an exploration boom. So what, it's kind of like the next Nessie, Loch Ness Monster or something? I mean, that would be more fitting of Lapras. But anyway. Yeah, that'll be all for tonight. I am tired. I hope everyone enjoyed. And with that, that'll do for tonight. So next time I stream will be Saturday, where I'll be, quote-unquote, finishing, Bubsy 2. I realized there was the whole West Wing that is available, but I'm not even gonna do that. I think that game's already, like, shown me everything. But anyway, look forward to next Wednesday, where I will be doing more Safari Zone stuff, and we'll tackle the Fuchsia Gym. So if you don't want to miss that, consider following me on Twitch and subscribing to my live YouTube channel. There's also a main YouTube channel I have if you're interested, as well as a Blue Sky, if you want to follow me there as well. So, with all that said, thank you for watching. This is Stylus signing off. See you next time. Mata ne!